And here we go. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm making this red Thai curry chicken. And of course, I'm gonna remix it. Starting first with, I'm gonna debone these chicken thighs, but I'm still gonna put the bones in with the chicken because I want all the flavor. Now I always, as I told you before, I'm looking at a variety of recipes for inspiration. I was looking at Thai curries, but I also was looking at Jamaican curry. And the difference I saw was that Jamaican curry seasoned, no shade, they season their meat first. So, whereas Thai curry just dumps the meat into the liquid, and I'm tending towards the flavor profile, at least in terms of depth. I want to season my chicken. I don't know. I feel like you can't go wrong with that. So I'm putting house blend combined with a little bit of blackened seasoning. I know when Jamaicans do it, it's a jerk seasoning. So that's the difference. Is marinating while I'm getting the vegetables together and the potatoes together. That sounds like a good plan. Not too much. Not too much on the pepper. Okay. Yeah, that's something, right? I don't want the chicken to come into the conversation without contributing anything. Like not putting any seasoning on the chicken is like showing up to a party and going, I'm here, I'm enough. I mean, you are enough because we need you, but you need to contribute something, okay? Bring some plates or something. All right, so let that marinate. All right, so this little ditty has red bell pepper, red onion, and garlic cloves in here. So my husband has an issue with seeing vegetables. I don't mean to call you out, baby. In his food, he's always like, "Oh, can you make mine different?" I'm like, "Girl, I'm not making a whole different recipe." But what I do though is I hide it. Okay, so I'm gonna hide it in there. Because basically he likes the flavor. He has a texture issue. So I'm playing. But I respect that. We all have our things. Like I can't stand okra. Like slimy okra. No, can't do it. So what I do, sometimes, if I got time, this is a Saturday morning and I'm feeling very husbandly. So I'm gonna blend this up. Okay, let's see how we do. I don't want to turn it necessarily into a paste. I just don't want it to be real chunky. I want it to still have a smooth texture. Although, I'm not going to be mad if it ends up blending itself into sauce, you know? You know, when the different recipes call for potatoes or not, I'm just trying to figure out a way for us to get our veggies in a way that's tasty, right? That's the goal here. We're trying to eat better in 2025, but still delicious. I'm also gonna add some green beans to this as well. So that's next. I don't know why the birds out there singing like it's, they out there singing like it's a spring or something. The temperatures change, so they confused as we all are. Bought some prepackaged green beans, thinking they were gonna be, you know, easy to deal with than the fresh ones, but I don't know. First time when I opened the package, I saw something that looked soft. So I gotta go through here and inspect these things before I wash them. So I'm gonna put some lime juice in there, but this lime she's barely hanging on. She's been here for a while. And you know, one way to get them back to life is to roll it out, right? So that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna use 2 because I've let these girls get kind of small or, you know, older. Not bad, just older. You know, like me. Not bad, just older. Cut into this girl like so. Somebody one time asked me, why do you always say this girl that, this girl that? I mean, sometimes it's boy is appropriate, but usually girl is more fun. Look at that, that was not much juice out of there, so I'm definitely right in getting 2 of these lines in there. Okay. Every home cook needs one of these. These little, whatever these girls are called. These lime, lemons, juice squeezes. This was a treat. I got this girl from Sur La Table, girl. Sur La Table. I don't know which way this is going to end up going, but Sur La Table. Sur La Table. Check her out. She's expensive. She's a treat. She's not every day. Out of here. Ooh, I'm right-handed. Okay. I can get this out of this. Why is she so small? Like the mouth of this thing is so little. So I'm pretty much eyeballing it at this point. With my proper tablespoon won't fit in there. I have some garlic and ginger paste that I'm going to add in here too. This is one of my additions. I'm not saying this is authentic to the cuisine, but in my opinion, you really can't go wrong. Unless you're cooking for Cynthia Erivo now. She don't She don't like garlic. Okay? She was on some show complaining about everybody putting garlic in everything. And everybody is putting garlic in everything right now. But, you know, somebody needs to do a channel on cooking without garlic for the people who can't eat garlic. And then another channel on cooking without onions, for people who can't eat onions. Now in Jamaican culture, they were talking about something when you burn the curry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead. And you know, frankly, a lot of these kind of dishes, of course, you know, the Asiatic countries, am I saying that right? Asiatic. The base is very similar. Like what I'm making, I guess curry bases generally are very similar. So I am going to let this cook a little bit longer before I add my next step to get at least a sear on one side of my chicken. Okay, that looks, it's raw, but it looks good. You know it's going to be flavorful. Okay, so now I'm ready. Girl, she's trying to do too much. Go to the next step. Turn this so I can grab this handle. Stir her a little bit. Yeah, I like seeing some of the burnt edges on there. That's what I'm talking about. My potatoes. I'm gonna add my spring green beans. I mean, this is gonna be a one-pot meal. Let me stir this up for all y'all get some of the flavor. All right, so now I'm gonna add about a quarter cup of my, ooh, I should have started this up, of my coconut milk. She don't look cute coming out the can, but we trust the process, okay? It's like getting back in the gym, you're like, oh my God, why am I hurting worse? You know, like, I wasn't hurting sitting on my couch. You know, but you gotta get back out there. Okay. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna add chicken broth to this. Because we wanna get everything covered. I'm gonna go ahead and put my lime juice in there. And I'm gonna put the rest of this coconut milk in here. Come on, girl. Get in there. Okay. Sugar. This is 3 tablespoons of sugar. It's a lot, but you can pick them out. So we got the sugar, the bay leaves, and you know what? We gotta add the fish sauce. About 3 tablespoons of that. I'm trying to, she's coming out so daintily. Oh my goodness, girl. I think that's 3 tablespoons. All right. Because, you know, potatoes take a lot of salt. So now we're ready. Okay, 20 minutes. Okay, look at her. She is bubbling. She is done. Look at this. As it is right here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's rich. That's deep flavor. I can't wait to try this on some rice and with meat. I'll be back. Gorgeous. That's that Thai red curry. Give me a little bite of meat with that. Look at that. Where's my light at? Oh, there it is. Gorgeous. Got heat and flavor. Properly seasoned. You gotta try this.